Well, hi Virgos, welcome to Universal Guidance Tarot. It's time for your weekly reading. I have shuffled these cards very well. This is a two-part reading. The overall energy of this reading will be the center card in the first part of the reading. So if you feel compelled, please like and subscribe. Otherwise, let's just get started for our Virgos. Let's find out, what do you need to know what's coming up in your life, Virgos? Goes there. Any advice is always welcome for Virgos. Feel those. For Virgos, my gosh. Oh, there was one in there. Okay, Virgos, let's see. Gosh, we may have enough cards. I don't know. Let's find out. I put them down in the order that they came out for Virgos. Okay, the 6 cards already for your second part of the reading. So the overall energy of your reading, Virgos, is the 8 of Cups. You're turning your back on love and walking away. You're like, I don't know why yet, but that's what's going on. You're leaving love behind for whatever reasons. Let's just keep reading with that 8 of Cups. But you know, let me point out, every time, anytime that you're walking away from something, you're also walking towards something. So I need to really read this reading. I want to know what's going on for Virgos. So up here in your highest energy is the 2 of Pentacles. That's confusion. That is like highs and lows about security and stability. This was not an easy decision. You really had to think about it. You really had to go through some rocky times, some highs, some ups, some downs, to come to this decision that you need to move forward. Next to the 2 of Pentacles is a Justice card. This is the card for Libra, so Libra might be strong in your chart or someone else's around this reading. But this is you know, like self-justice, taking control of your life. You got your sword up, you got your scales balanced. Yeah, this is definitely self-justice. You're just taking care of yourself is what you're doing here. I have the 6 of Wands next to the Justice card. This is all about, see all those wands coming up? Those are people celebrating your success in love. See that wreath? That's about engagement. I feel like you walked away from someone that you were seen as a couple with, and for your own good. You felt like this was the best thing that you could do for you. I have the 10 of Wands right under the 2 of Pentacles and right next to the 8 of Cups. This is a burden. I mean, all that confusion. Look at those rocky waters. I mean, this was really a burden trying to figure out what to do. So what's great about the 10 of Wands is there's no 11. And so you're going to be dropping those wands. And I think you're dropping those wands by walking away. You decide that's the best thing for you to do. For you to get yourself together and to get your scales rebalanced in life. Those are the 3 of Pentacles right next to the 8 of Cups and right under the 6 of Wands. There was an interfering party in this relationship. If this is your reading this time, it could be an addiction or a person, okay, of any kind. But they were interfering with the groundedness, the security and stability of this relationship. And you finally, it's like you got the 2 of Pentacles, the 3 of Pentacles. You finally said, forget it. That you're looking out for number 1, which is you. And you're taking care of you and you're moving forward with your sword up in self-protection. And you're going to try to stay as balanced as you can. It really threw you off. I have the Devil card, another card with 3 people in it. So the 3 of Pentacles, and now I have the Devil. This is the card for Capricorn only because of the horns. But the card is toxic. It's about bondage. So you were tied to somebody who was tied to someone or something else. That's what was so toxic about this relationship and why you had to leave it. It was a burden. Yeah, you didn't want to. You had your highs and lows, but you know, when it came down to it, you make the decision that you've got to put yourself first. You've got to make a change. You've got to get rebalanced. I have the Emperor next to the Devil and under the Eight of Cups. This is the card for Aries. So Aries might be strong in your chart or someone else's around this reading. But the energy, this is holding true to yourself in this reading. This is like sitting on that granite throne, and you're sitting on the throne here with the Justice card. It's just not as prominent. But you're sitting on a granite throne. It's like you've made up your mind, and nobody's going to change it. Okay, once you make up your mind to move forward and walk away from this situation here, you're doing it. And you're very well liked and respected by others. You might be a leader in your profession, but you are being stubborn in a good way, in taking care of yourself and in not allowing these toxic energies to take over your life. You're blocking all those wands now. You don't want to be seen as a couple anymore. Nope. You're ready to move forward. This is the Seven of Wands. And see, we had the Six of Wands where they were celebrating. You know, they thought they saw you as a couple with someone, but you're like, no, we're not. No, we're not anymore. Wow. Virgos. Let's take out the rest of your cards here. Virgos. I have a universe card I'm going to pull at the end. Need 3 more cards for the second part of this reading for Virgos, please. 3 more cards for Virgo. Whoops, and there they are, and we've got one more extra one. Two more extras. Okay, so Virgos. The Wheel of Fortune. You know, you've had this pushing, you've had this pulling, you've had this whispering in your ear going on from the universe. The universe has been trying to move you forward, and they're succeeding in helping you to do that. That wheel's turning, and it's turning for your better. It's the wheel for the better. So that's the way you look at it. So it may be a difficult process, difficult to go through, difficult getting there, but you can't stop it. You just ended up where the Wheel of Fortune is trying to take you towards the Ten of Cups. I think somebody else is waiting for you out there. And as long as you were in this other relationship, it wasn't going to happen. So I have the Ten of Cups, an equal exchange of love, sunshine and rainbows. There is union between two people. There's also a couple of children dancing and playing. In this card, there's a lot of joy and a lot of love associated with the Ten of Cups. Family kind of oriented card. The Wheel of Fortune is bringing you towards that. I have the Strength card. Boy, this is taken. Okay, there's the infinity symbol, the symbol of intuition and knowing. What you're doing is you're following your intuitions. And in the choices that you're making, those intuitions are coming from the universe. So what this card tells me, the Strength card, is that you will know what to do, and you will find the strength and the courage to do it. This is the card for Leo, so Leo might be strong in your chart or someone else's around this reading. You're going to find the strength and the courage to move forward for your better, and that's with the help of the universe. And you are heading towards a really lovely place in your life. I have the Chariot right under the Wheel of Fortune and right next to the Three of Pentacles. You're moving forward from the Three of Pentacles. This is all about moving forward. You're moving forward with the universe. And you know, if you snap those reins with the Chariot, these Sphinxes, they can get up and they can book really fast. So you can move pretty fast, pretty forward fast, if I say that right. So this is the card for Cancer that might be strong in your chart or someone else's around this reading. But look, you're moving right towards the Lovers. This is a divine. This is a very strong soulmate relationship here. Your guardian angels and spirit guides are trying to bring you together with someone. The Lovers is right above the Ten of Cups. Now, there is someone out there for you. You may have been lovers in another life. You might have unfinished business in this life. Whatever the reasons are, your guardian angels and spirit guides are working alongside the universe, trying to get you next to this person so that you can come into that Ten of Cups. This other person is probably waiting for you. They probably feel you getting closer and closer, and you can probably feel yourself. You're getting closer to something, but I don't think you really know what it is. These cards are trying to show you what it is by taking charge of your life. You're going to enter a whole new life cycle. There's the World, right next to the Lovers and under the Strength card. Because you find the courage and the strength to do what you know you need to do, and by taking control of yourself here, and taking control of your life and getting rebalanced and moving forward, because the universe is not going to give up until you do, you're entering a new life cycle. And it does involve this soulmate. Wow. And that is a strong soulmate. It's like when your eyes meet. It's one of those connections that you're both not going to be able to deny. The attraction that you're going to have for each other. You may not really understand why, but this is why. You're just such strong soulmates. I have the Ten of Swords next to the Seven of Wands and right under the Chariot. This is bringing the end of this toxic relationship, this other relationship that everybody saw you as a couple that really was not working for you. And you had to leave it behind. And remember I told you in the beginning with that Eight of Cups that every time you're walking away from something or walking away from love for your own good, you're always walking towards something. And you're walking towards a very, very lovely relationship. So the end of the pain, the end of the suffering, it's all coming to an end. There's going to be a lot of communication. I got the Eight of Wands under the Lovers card. And the two of you are going to talk. You're going to be calling, texting, or emailing, or video chatting, or whatever it is that you do is going to be a lot of back and forth. It's also, this Eight of Wands is right next to the Queen of Wands. Very mature energy, holding on to that staff of fresh starts and new beginnings with one hand. Holding the sunflower, and there's a cat in your other hand. So, you're very passionate. You have a lot of passion. There's going to be passion in this relationship. This is fire, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Now, Aries and Leo are already present in this reading, but the energy is what means the most. So, you're going to move forward. And this is going to be a very passionate relationship. I have these two extra cards that came out, the Knight of Swords. Very actionable. And this is about rushing forward with your sword up for truth, for clarity, And then it's right next to the Seven of Pentacles. All that waiting that you've been doing, now you're going to be able to move forward. And you're going to see the truth. You're going to see the clarity in this union that you're going to have with this very strong soulmate that's coming in. Thank you to your guardian angels and your spirit guides. Well, I'm going to take out a card from the universe. Let's see what they have to say here. Law of Attraction card from the universe. Let's see what it is that they have to say. It may or may not go with the reading, but whatever it is something they want you to hear. For Virgos. For Virgos, please. What do they need to know? It's down low. The law of attraction is my life's basis. Okay? It's card number 3. And this is what it says, and I'm going to read it to you, but you can pause and read it anytime you want. Since the law of attraction is the basis of your experience, an understanding of it is essential to living life on purpose. In fact, an understanding of the law of attraction is essential to living the life of joy that you came forth to live. And in fact, an understanding, I said understanding. In fact, an understanding of the law of attraction is essential to living a life of joy that you came forth to live. So, you can live life on purpose, and that's exactly what you're doing in this reading, Virgos. You are taking charge of your life. You are walking away from something that doesn't serve you. It was a hard decision to make, but you did it, and you're on purpose moving forward right towards something and someone who is perfect for you. So, Virgos, this was your reading. Thank you for watching Universal Guidance Tarot.